Here is the autonomous learner performing a squat. Here is the autonomous learner performing a squat. The regulatory cues for appropriate squat positioning is to have your feet shoulder-width apart, keep the gaze facing forward, and stretch the arms out in front of you to help maintain balance. Bend down as if you are sitting in a chair, keeping your knees in line with your toes, your heels planted firmly on the ground, and making sure your spine is not arched.
Here is the cognitive learner performing a squat. The cognitive learner made sure that they had their arms out straight to help maintain balance, which is in line with the proper squat positioning. However, as the cognitive learner performed the squat, they lifted up onto their toes and bent their knees out further than their toes were. The cognitive learner also kept their gaze facing down instead of straight ahead. Here you can see a layered video of the cognitive learner's performance of the squat versus the autonomous learner.
Here are some ways that the cognitive learner could improve their squat. First, they should focus on making sure that they keep their gaze forward instead of looking down. They should focus on keeping their weight evenly distributed as they squat by making sure their heels are planted firmly on the floor. With the heels planted firmly on the floor, the cognitive learner will also find it easier to keep their knees even with their toes.
After working on fixing the errors in their performance, the cognitive learner was able to improve on their squat. As you can see in this clip, the cognitive learner is now keeping their gaze forward as they squat. They are also focusing on keeping their heels planted firmly on the floor, which helps them to keep their knees in line with their toes. As you can see in this layered video of the cognitive learner's performance before and after adjustments, there is improvement.